you can begin the session.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Good evening everyone, and welcome to the 1930th uninterrupted daily webinar series of the International Forum for Promoting Homeopathy. I am Arya. I'm a third year student from Adrashramam ANSS Homeopathic Medical College, Kottayam, Kerala, and I'll be your moderator today. It is an honor to bring together all the doctors, teachers, students, friends, and well-wishers of homeopathy in this global platform. And our guest today is Professor Dr. Bhaskar Bhatt, Professor and HOD of the Department of Community Medicine at LR Homeopathic Medical College. And the topic for today is India's nutritional programs, a step towards a nourished nation. The dais is all yours, sir. Dr. Bhaskar Bhatt, if you're able to...
Please unmute, sir. You are professional.
Namaskar, sir. Good evening. Myself, Dr. Bhaskar Bhatt from LR Homeopathic College. Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Can we start, madam?
Yes, we can start, sir. Sir, could you play your PowerPoint, sir?
Of
Let's
course,
see if it's
madam.
visible.
I have said, madam. Is it visible?
No. Right now it's not visible.
Okay, madam.
No need to go back. Okay.
Is it visible, madam?
Yes, it's visible, sir. You can start your slideshow now.
Yes, madam.
Okay.
So today my topic is India's nutritional program, a step towards a nourished nation. So good nutrition, good health, poor nutrition, ill health. Whenever we are taking nutrition, it gives a good health. If any problem or nutrition is not good, that means a poor nutrition, it causes a ill health. Means the food which we are taking day to day, either in the breakfast, lunch, or dinner, nearly about 50 nutrients are there in our food. That nutrients gives us a good health. If our nutrients are poor in a food, that means it will convert it into the ill health. Food insecurity remains a critical global challenge. The combined effect of economic, agricultural, and demographic factors on food insecurity. According to the National Family Health Survey 2021, nearly about 33 lakhs of children in India are malnourished. In the Global Hunger Index, GHI 25, India ranks 102 out of 123. It means 123 countries, we were at the 102 with a score of 25.8. It in the serious hunger category. In which it fares worse than all the countries in the South Asia. This survey have encouraged the government to take remedial measures to rectify the situation of malnutrition in the country over the years through the medium of nutritional policies and program. According to that, during the policy of 25, we were at the 123 of 102. This is a serious condition, particularly when our Bharat is growing So our central government have decided to maintain some policies to control and to combat the main problem, that is a malnourished children. Here is some data analysis. The rise in the world hunger from 8.0% in 2019, in 2020 it is of 9.3, and then to 9.8 in 2021. Food and Agricultural Organization 23, more than 800 million people on the roster of the unnourished by 2030. If we cannot control these malnourished children, then these are the data will goes beyond in the 2030. This is the main problem. What is a malnutrition? Malnutrition, PEM, protein energy malnutrition, it is a serious health problem that affects the health, education, economy, and social welfare in the nation. Some of the effects are stunted physical and mental growth of the children, leading to the lower learning, productivity, and income even. Malnourished is like, or it is vice versa, or related with the PEM, protein energy malnutrition, or it is directly related with the worm infestation. Undernutrition manifests in four broad terms. It is divided by four. The gradations are there to analyze the malnutrition. Here is one is the wasting. Severe body mass is lost. At that time, we can say that that is a wasting. Stunting is a multifactorial issue with several interconnected causes. Some of the interconnected causes are there that we can assess with the stunting and underweight. This is the third branch of malnutrition. Means your body weight is below the range of generally considered healthy for your height. Height and weight is related with this. It should be accompanied with. Height is directly related with the weight. If it is any disorientation in this data, we can say that that is an underweight. Malnutrient deficiencies are there even. Hidden hunger is that word that is known as micronutrient deficiencies. As I have said earlier, that the food which we are taking day by day in our routine breakfast, lunch and dinner, it gives 50 nutrients at a time. If any deficiency in this micro or macronutrient, that leads to malnutrition. When the body does not get sufficient amount of essential vitamins and minerals, it needs to function properly. Deficiency of vitamin A, D, B12, iron, iodine and zinc even. This deficiency, we can say that each and every vitamin and minerals having its own deficiency syndromes, diseases. Means we have to take each and every vitamins and minerals in its proper nutritive values. If vitamin A is deficiency in food, that is directly related to night blindness and its own particular disease. Like that way, macronutrients are there. Fat soluble vitamin, water soluble vitamins are there. Each and every vitamin having its own deficiency disease. Means we have to balance all these macronutrient as well as micronutrient and even minerals. See, this slide is directly related with this. This is the introduction related with before independence. Acute starvation due to low agricultural production. The food is it's a gift of God. When we are germinating few seeds, God will give us a lots of food. And lack of appropriate food distribution system, even chronic energy and malnutrition deficiency, that is due to low dietary intake because of poverty. During that era of independence, poverty was at high level, and even due to this poverty in the society, that having a low purchasing power, the people wants to purchase, but the people does not have that money to purchase. By that way, we were deficiency to provide the proper nutrition to the society. Second point is a high prevalence of infection, poor access to safe drinking water, sanitation and healthcare. Infection and malnutrition is a vice versa. It is directly related with. If infection is there, malnutrition is there. If malnutrition is there, infection is there. This is a channel. And this infection is directly related with the safe water. During that era, there was not a safe water. Polluted water was there. That cannot provide a safe water to the society. Due to that, waterborne diseases are more in the societies. And that waterborne diseases can lead to this problem. Again, a sanitation part is there. We can say sanitation is the way of life, how we are living a life. It is a safeguarding the health. Good environment, good health. Poor environment, ill health. If environment is good, good health will be there. Any alteration in the state of environment that leads to ill health, low literacy and low awareness during the era of incidence in independence, that leads to a problem that gives a ill health to the society. A slide is suggestive of malnutrition is related with two, marasmus and kwashiorkor. See, this is a slide. Poverty is there in the quantity as well as in the quality. Low dietary intake that leads to malnourished children. If quality is good, that is sufficient, rather to say. If it is a quantity food, but quality is not there, problems are there more. Unhygienic water means a polluted water. This polluted water, the sources of water, rather to river, ponds and lakes, if you cannot supply a safe and pure water to the society, the people have to drink that impure water. We cannot drink directly surface water. That is unhygienic. Lots of the impurities are there in the river water or impounding reservoir. Sanitation means this river water impure by the many of the people are washing their clothes, pots, animals, and some of the children are using their water as a swimming pool. These are the impurities. On the other way, the people are drinking that water. That impure water leads to the waterborne diseases, and due to all these, infections are more. That infection leads to malnourished. Lack of awareness was there at that time. Low literacy rate. Nowadays, the parents are literate. They want to give education to the student. They want to give education to the children. That was the time that people are not giving education, or parents are not giving education to the children. Many of the factors were there at that time. But nowadays, parents are educated. They are giving education. They are giving literacy. They are giving a good education to the children. More facilities are there to give an education to the students, and to the students, and to the children even. These are the datas. Nowadays, literacy in the India, majority of the India, 77.7% is a central percent of the India are literal state. During that era, Kerala was the only state with a high literacy. Nowadays, it is 77.7% Indian people are educated, and they are giving more literacy or more education to the children. A direct intervention through the National Nutrition Program in the 1960s and in the early of 1970s, with the inception of 5 years plan. With all this data, during that era, the central government have decided to control this. That they are giving 5 years plan. They have given 5 years plan in the 1960s. Ministry of Rural Development, Ministry of Social Welfare, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Ministry of Education, all these are the ministries have given their program to control this malnutrition, and they gives a good health to the society. They have program for the children to the old age people, particularly to the child, girls, pregnant lady, and even to the geriatric person even. Ministry of Rural Development program applied nutritional program. They are supplied a nutritive food to the society. Ministry of Social Welfare, a department of central government, have given 3 programs. Integrated Child Development Services, that is ICDS program, Balwadi Nutritional Program, Special Nutritional Program. These are the program we will discuss in this next slide even. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, a department of central government, National Nutritional Anemia Prophylaxis Program. It is being said that in India, nearly about 90 to 95% of Indian women are having less than 10 gram% of hemoglobin. And majority of that anemic condition, that is due to iron deficiency anemia. National Prophylaxis Program for prevention and blindness due to the vitamin A deficiency. Vitamin A deficiency causes night blindness, and majority of the problem are in the child and children of the school going children. Means we have to provide vitamin A to the school going children to control this night blindness. National Iodine Deficiency Disorder Control Program to provide this iodine. We are adding iodine to many of the foods. Even iodine salts are available into the market. Ministry of Health Education have given a midday meal program. This is particularly for the school program. They are giving midday meal to the children. We are discussing this slide into the next. Some of the Indian nutritional programs are there. A newer program. During this 5 years program, they have started in this era of 1916 to 1970s, and then later on they people have stopped. But nowadays, a newer Bharat, newer government have started new programs. They represent multi-pronged strategy to combat malnutrition and works towards a nourished nation. In India, nobody should have malnutrition. So to control or to combat this malnutrition, government have started Suposhit Bharat. They want to control this malnutrition and given a program, Suposhit Bharat. These initiatives converge efforts across various ministries and focus on the most vulnerable population. As you as we know very well that India is the topmost country having a higher population throughout the world. Malnutrition is particularly into the children, adolescent girls, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. This is the category of a people, they require more nutrition. As the children grows, they require more nutrition. Particularly in the adolescent girl, they require more energy, more nutrition during this age. And pregnant women, they require more. We can say that if a pregnant lady is healthy, the fetus will be healthy, and the aim of the antenatal care is to have a healthy mother and healthy baby at the end of a pregnancy. But if mother is healthy, then the next coming child will be healthy. Lactating mother, they provide that needs more nutrients. That is known as a Poshan Abhiyan. Central government, Prime Minister have given a scheme for the holistic nourishment. That is known as a Poshan Abhiyan. Second is a mission, Shaksham Anganwadi and Poshan 2. In this Anganwadi, children are provided nutritive foods. India's integrated nutritional program under the 15th of Finance Commission that merging Anganwadi services, Poshan Abhiyan, scheme for adolescent girl, Anganwadi services, supplementary nutrition the people are giving to the children for the good health and nutrition education they are providing, that this type of food are required, and they give a good guideline to the parents even that you supply this to the school going children. Poshan Abhiyan is a technology and driven monitoring. They are monitoring for the Anganwadis and supplying a good food, nutritive foods. Scheme for the adolescent girls, that is known as SAG. Good nutrition and life skill for the girls. This is the age of a girls they require more nutrition. These girls are in the growing stage. More nutrition, more protein, more vitamins and minerals are required to the adolescent girls. The program also emphasized diet diversity, that is known as a balanced diet. As I have said earlier in my earlier slides, that balanced diet means those diet that does require macronutrient and micronutrient, water soluble vitamin and fat soluble vitamin and minerals. All these nutrients to be supplied in its proper nutritive value. If anyone is lacking in this, we can say that that is an imbalance. Means balanced diet should be there. They should provide in proper data of macronutrient and micronutrient and even minerals. Food fortification. Government has applied this food fortification, means atta, flour. They are supplying folic acid, iron supplement, and even many of the examples are there. Even vegetable ghee, milk, even biscuits. They are giving food fortification to combat this malnutrition. The popularization of millets, as we can say that millets are a small grains. The examples are bajra, ragi, jowar, like that way. These are the major part to supply macro as well as micronutrient, and they are very cheap comparatively. Then these are the balanced data, this balanced diet examples of fortified foods, and ragi and other millets are there. They are giving a good nutrients to the society. If you are providing this to the society, we can, at a certain points, we can control the malnourished child. Another one is a Pradhan Mantri Poshan Shakti Nirman, PM Poshan scheme, formerly known as a midday meal program. This program provides a hot cooking meal to the children. In government and government aided school, from preschool to class, means standard 8, each and every student, the school is giving a nutritive foods in its proper protein, fat, carbohydrate, vitamins and minerals. A particular menu is there. So children can attract, and children like that. They are giving change into the food. Menu will be changed in day to day. That to improve their nutritional status, encouraging school attendance. Many a time in the village area, children are not like schools. The people are avoiding schools. But due to this scheme of government, PM Poshan scheme, the people are coming for the food. And by that way, they are learning. And we can say that by this midday meal program, we can reduce the dropout rate. Otherwise, standard 1, standard 2, standard 3, and they drop down. But with the help of this scheme, they are coming to the school and they are learning. And with the aim that we can control the malnutrition as well as infection, we can prevent infection and giving a good health to the children. The scheme has a specific nutritional norms for calories and protein content, and even protein, fat, vitamins, carbohydrate, minerals. A menu is perfect for a day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and even Saturday. The plan is there. Food fortification initiatives, the government has made the supply of fortified rice even enriched with the iron, folic acid, and vitamin B12, mandatory across all its schemes, including TPDS, PM portion, and ICDS, to combat anemia and micronutrient deficiencies. If we are giving this, we can control anemic condition of a children, micronutrition deficiencies we can prevent, even folic acid deficiency and iron deficiency we can control. Integrated Child Development Services, that is known as ICDS program. In the ICDS program, that is Integrated Child Development Services program, that is launched in India in 1975. It is a massive government initiative program, provided a package of 6 key services like nutrition, education, health, checkup, immunization even, through Anganwadi centers and even PHC and CHCs, these vaccination services, to improve the health and nutrition and development for the children of 0 to 6 years. Not only these children, they provide pregnant women and lactating mothers too. With the help of this vaccination, we can prevent the viral diseases. Key services provides supplementary nutrition, meals and supplements to the bridge that nutritional gap. Preschool, non-formal education for the children aged 3 to 6 years. Nutrition and health education for mothers and community members. Immunization is essential vaccination, starting from the birth. BCG vaccination from the 1.5 month to 3.5 month. DPT, polio vaccine, viral hepatitis B vaccination, and even vitamin A at the age of 9 months, syrup, vitamin A. Health checkup, regular health checkup should be there. Each and every children should have health checkup to prevent any disease or any major illness. And referral services will be there. If it is not possible in the PHC and CHC, they can refer it to the nearby hospital or nearby district level for early detection and care. This health checkup is necessary. These are the beneficiaries: children of 0 to 6 years, pregnant women, lactating mother, and adolescent girl, indirectly through the health and nutritive awareness. Services offered in the ICDS: supplementary nutrition, immunization, referral services, and people or child enjoy. Fourth is the Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana, India's maternity benefit scheme, providing cash incentives of 5,000 rupees for the first living child. If a pregnant lady is there, register your name into the nearby PHC and CHCs, go through that guideline, and government will give 5,000 rupees by EMIs, by two installations. Children to the pregnant and lactating mother even directly transferred to their bank account in installments. 2 installments are there. The aim of this Matru Vandana is improves the maternal and child health by supporting nutrition. Many of the pregnant ladies or many of the people are poor in the rural areas. They are not having that much good food or a good nutritive foods to support the pregnancy and even lactating mother. To combat this, government has decided to give this initiative or this installment and money that compensate for the wage loss. They are hardworking people. So they have to go for the work. For this pregnancy, if they are not going at the work, government is giving this 5,000 rupees with the added benefit of rupees 6,000 rupees for the second child, if it is a girl child, under the mission of Shakti, that is known as a mission Shakti, to provide a good nutritive food to the pregnant lady. These are the another or major schemes given by the central government. That is Anemia Mukta Bharat AMB, launched in 2018. As I have said earlier, that nearly about 90 or 95% Indian women are having a low hemoglobin count, nearly about 10 gram percent. The target of this scheme, Anemia Mukta Bharat, is a children, adolescent and women. Children are these malnourished and infective children. Due to that, they are anemic. Adolescent girls, they are not taking a good food. And by that way, they are lacking in the hemoglobin. And women, due to some of the social customs and cultural factors, they are having anemic conditions. Here in this scheme, Anemia Mukta Bharat services giving iron and folic acid supplementation, iron and folic acid tablets we are providing by the CHC and PHC or the nearby government hospitals. Deworming tablet, these hospitals and PHCs are giving to control the worming. Deworming tablets are there. And behavioral changes. Another one scheme central government is giving is a National Iodine Deficiency Disorder Control Program that is launched in the 1992. The object is universal iodized salt consumption. Due to the iodine deficiency, many of the women, particularly women, are having iodine problems. To combat this, iodized salt is launched. As the iodine sources are very limited, particularly water is giving iodine, some of the foods are there, but seafood are a major source of iodine. But here government have decided to give iodized salt. By that way, we can control in iron deficiency disorder. Particularly this is in the Himalayan goiter belt. Another one scheme a government is running is a National Food Security Act that is launched in 2013. Target group is a vulnerable households. They are giving a food security. Supplies or services is subsidized food grains, rice, wheat, millet, and even oils. Public distribution system, targeted PDS, launched in 1997, The function of this scheme is a distribution of essential food grains at subsidized rates. As a token part, government is giving all these nutritive foods. Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana. This Yojana, Anna Yojana, is launched in 2020 that provides a free fruit grains to eligible household. Those people cannot purchase or does not having that capacity. Government is giving this food grains to the eligible households. Mission Indradhanush, nutritional linked, that is in the launched in 2014. Mission Indradhanush, universal immunization to reduce child morbidity and mortality. With the help of this immunization, we can prevent many of the viral diseases, starting from the BCG vaccination to the vitamin A. We are supplying vitamin A syrup, and even nowadays many of the other vaccines are there. Even hepatitis B vaccine, the government is giving to the society to control these infectious diseases. Another one scheme government is running, that is National Program for the Prevention and Control of Blindness due to vitamin A deficiency. As I have discussed earlier, that vitamin A deficiency is there, night blindness is there. That is launched in 1970. The target is children 6 years to 5 years. Vitamin A syrup we are supplying to the school going children or starting from the 9 month. Every 6 months, 1 teaspoon, 5 ml vitamin A. Every 6 months, 6 doses are there, servicing high dose vitamin A supplementation to prevent night blindness. By this way, we can prevent night blindness to the children. Weekly iron and folic acid supplementation launched in 2012. Iron and folic acid tablets government is supplying to the school going children to combat iron deficiency anemia and folic acid deficiency anemia. The target of this scheme is school going adolescent and out of school girls even. Another one scheme is a Rajiv Gandhi scheme for the empowerment of adolescent girls. That is launched in 2010. This service provides a nutrition and skill development for adolescent girls. Kishori Shakti Yojana, that is launched in 2000. The object is improve nutritional status in adolescent girls. Means we are providing to the school going adolescent girls that much nutritive food that gives good amount of iron, folic acid, vitamins, minerals, calcium to control the major problem into the adolescent girls. The scheme, that's why that is known as a Kishori Shakti Yojana. To combat particularly anemic condition and to improve that anemic condition, government is supplying this. Balwadi nutritional program, that nutrition support to the preschool children, particularly to the preschool children, government is supplying those food that can give macro and micronutrients. Protein, particularly to combat malnourished children, to prevent protein deficiency disorder, just like kwashiorkor and marasmus. By that way, we can prevent malnourished children and we can give a good health to the preschool children. Special nutritional program by the government, supplementary feeding to the vulnerable groups, particularly children, adolescent girls, lactating mother, pregnant women. A special nutritional program is there. The government is supplying that type of food that gives good quality of protein, fat, vitamins, minerals, carbohydrate to prevent malnutrition and giving a good health to the society. By all these schemes, government wants to control these this deficiency disorders and giving a good health to the society, those which are particularly in the children, adolescent girls, pregnant ladies, and even lactating mother. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. It's really an excellent session. You really rocked the session.
Thank you
And
very much, sir.
yes, we
It's
all
my
know that.
pleasure.
Yes, sir. Everything we're discussing, yes, really, we want a change in the attitude of the people to improve the quality of life, and all these things are not happen all of a sudden, sir. All these things were started since our independence. I still remember in my childhood, there were the wheat as well, wheat flour as well as milk were given to students, children of our class in lower primary school, and from it was coming from it was imported from USA, I think, with the help of some NGOs, and there was a really starvation in our country in the early 70s, and there were children as well as not only for the children. Even I still remember only people have to eat only thing one time, like that. But things were entirely different thereafter because of the green revolution that happened in India. Things were totally changed, and there were a very good very good result happened in the agriculture sector, particularly in the production of milk as well as the wheat as well as the rice and everything was improved because of the revolution by Swaminathan Commission, Dr. Swaminathan, as well as Koreans, who, as we know, the milkman behind that process. And all those people has built the India in a different way. And the government at the time of uh, uh, um, governance give full support to them, and they give maximum they have shown maximum interest in the development of agriculture as well as veterinary sector. As a result, everything improved in much way, and for the last 20 years, the things are entirely different. People have very good health quality, and as you know, Kerala is the state in number one state in the India, even some 20 years back itself, because it has achieved the target in a big way. Not in, but some, but the condition in other part of the India was entirely different. As we all know that if you even at this time, if you look at some of the countries, some of the places, particularly Bihar, UP, you can see a lot of people are starving because lack of this food quality, and they are having very even still they don't have so much of education, And because of lack of education, they are not properly interested in keeping the health in a good way. And we need very deep root work. That's the reason why some years back the Indian government has started these Anganwadis to protect children. Before that, there was no such thing, only nurseries. But the purpose of the Anganwadi and all those things was to not only to educate the children, but to give food and nourishment in a better way. So thereafter the governments which were giving so many name for these things, and even the President, our Honorable Modi government also giving lot of interest in all those things, and that's the reason why we are still riding up and high. Definitely, we can achieve the target of alleviating the starvation from India if we work together. And there is no political controversy on that, but there is no need of any political controversy. But what we have to think in is that we will have to work together, whether we, as a medical practitioners of homeopathic doctors in the medical field, also can do a lot of thing for the betterment of community. That's the reason why IFPH has started this kind of webinars. As you know, there was a time then we were not able to connect one another, but in that condition, we were able to come together and work together to build how what are the things to be known, how we can share our knowledge, and how we can build homeopathy in a better way. And once we are, as we know that the homeopathic doctors are working in the most probably we are giving the good health care to the public in the shortest minimum amount of price, and that is also very important. And at cheap people used to say that, oh, your medicines are having very less value. So the cost is very less. So we are very happy to have such thing, but the result is fantastic. So
Yes.
homeopathic doctors can contribute a lot of thing in public health system, health care, as well as we have preventives and we have medicines for the so-called new diseases that comes on the way. Definitely, we will have to move in that way. And as we all know, the health of a person depend upon the that will be the will contribute to the health of the nation. As we know, we used to say that a person in a family having good health is the best thing. Or a child in the family who is having a very good health is a very is the hope for the nation. And definitely we can educate people how to take food, what are the food requirement. Usually what we see is that we see in front of us that people used to take lot of wheat or a lot of carbohydrate food even without taking vegetables, fruits, milk or something like. So actually we need the typical classical food, that is food that can give protein, carbohydrate, fat, minerals, and everything. And that's what required. Anyway, congratulations once again, sir.
Yes, sir. You have said rightly. During our era, that was not that much condition, and that this polluted water was there, not even food. But nowadays, it is better for the newer generation.
Yes, sir. I would like to add one point here, sir. I was practicing for the last 40 years, and in the early days of my practice, whenever we used to give, there are a lot of children coming over here, and people, patients says, the doctor, this child used to take a lot of food, but still he is starving like this, and his belly is big. We used to say these are the children who are having a very good appetite, and they are taking large quantity of food, but still they are not nourished in a good way because it is being taken by the worms inside. And in those days, the worm treatment of worm is one of the most important one. But things change. A lot of changes happened there once we implemented this what plan fifth year programs, and nowadays there is no you cannot give you cannot find a big worm in Kerala in people, because all those things were eliminated because of the living conditions are entirely different now. There is no people, including me, used to have my there was no toilet for passing stool for us. We just go to the public area, and then we used to have these things. But things are not in like that. Not even a child go do those things nowadays. Things are far better than what we were in the childhood. So that the quality of the life of the people has changed a lot, and as a result, but still there are we can find a lot of people who are coming to our clinic, and they are having very less amount of hemoglobin. The reason behind is that nowadays a lot of people are taking lot of these fried items, just like chips, banana chips, potato, all the like that. But instead of taking that, they are not bothered about eating fruits, vegetables like that. So because, that is one of the reason behind this anemia. So we will have to educate people what to eat, when to eat, how to eat, and what are the things to be eliminated. This is what my addendum to
Definitely,
your
sir. You are
session.
absolutely right, sir.
Thank you, sir. Is there anyone who would like to ask any questions to Dr. Bhaskar Bhatt, or anyone who would like to interact? You can ask your questions in the chat box also.
Namaskar, sir.
नमस्कार सर नमस्कार सर very good presentation, congratulations
Thank you.
on your
Thank you very much, sir.
wonderful presentation,
Your blessings, sir.
डॉक्टर भास्कर सर.
Your
और
blessing.
न्यूट्रिशन आप फर्स्ट में ही जो गुड न्यूट्रिशन गुड हेल्थ
Yes,
and
sir.
poor nutrition and
Ill
poor
health.
health. ICDS program, children 0 by 6
Yes, sir.
here. ICDS program, children 0 by 6, and to prevent and reduce malnutrition among children, to promote physical and mental and social development of children.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ICDS program to provide nutrition and health education to women during pregnant women, supply the malnutrition and education program. So very thanks, sir. Very
Dhanyavad, sir.
Bhaskar Bhatt, sir. Thank you.
Dhanyavad, sir. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, madam, for giving me an opportunity for this wonderful webinar.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful session.
knowledgeable session, very good session और ज्ञानवर्धक सेशन. घर घर होम्योपैथिक, हर घर होम्योपैथिक.
Yes, sir. Gargar homeopathy. Gargar homeopathy.
घर घर होम्योपैथिक, हर घर होम्योपैथिक.
Gargar homeopathy.
Thank you, sir.
हाँ, बहुत दिन
due to
के
short
बाद
of
दर्शन हुआ
time-
सर. Okay.
Okay, sir. Due to shortage of time, since you are up to the time, I'm concluding this session. Thank you for all the participants who have joined this webinar. And a simple reminder that we have, in case you have missed any webinars, we have daily uploading of the videos, the live webinars on our IFPH Daily Talks channel. Thank you, everyone, once again. Have a good evening.
Namaskar.